Samson went back to bed. Not much hair left on his head. Ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. Oh, we couldn't bring the columns down. Yeah, we couldn't destroy a single one. And history books forgot about us. The Bible didn't mention us. Not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child get cancer? How does that happen?
Pops, why are you so quiet this morning? Pops, why are you so quiet? I don't feel good. I woke up not feeling good. And I have to leave early today. I have to be over at my grow house at 10 on the dot. So I have to leave here by 1:15. So we're gonna have a quick show. So I don't feel good because A, bad tummy, but it's getting better already. And then B, I don't get to spend all the time with you guys. So I have to do this. Everything has to happen fast today, and I had all kinds of stuff planned. So I'll be here, and it'll be just a little bit, and watch what happens. Pops will start feeling good here real quick. It's just woke up this way this morning. I've had 2 straight weeks of gorgeous, feeling wonderful. It's a blah this morning. I wouldn't comb my hair. I had to go put the Detroit Mush Lab hat on. I couldn't call in sick today for any reason whatsoever because we have to give away a shroomy this morning. Can we give away a shroomy this morning? Huh? Chug the Pepto. I agree. So thanks, guys. Thank you. You could tell. You know when Pops isn't like, if he doesn't come in dancing, he's like, uh-oh, Pops doesn't feel good. I need a timekeeper too. Somebody's got to tell me when it's about 20 till 10. Flash it across the screen because Pops gets carried away in here. Okay? Let's do one quick giveaway. Let's do a quick giveaway. We're going to do a bunch of giveaways because no matter what, we're getting rid of this freeze-dry stuff. What the heck's this freeze-dry stuff doing at the Detroit Mush Lab? It should not be here. Okay? It needs to go to where you guys live. So let's do a giveaway. What am I? What am I? You guys ready? Everybody plays. Good morning to all of you, too. What am I? I cost the U.S. economy $100 billion. I cost the U.S. economy $100 billion. Wild pigs, no, Terry. That's only about 50 billion. That's not gonna, that clue's too weak. We gotta give you another week. We gotta give you another one. Astonishingly, a random event generator in Princeton, New Jersey predicted me hours before I happened. Somebody said, littering, that's funny. I was predicted hours before I happened, and it cost $100 billion to the U.S. economy. We've got earthquakes and wildfires and power outages and hurricanes and voters and electric systems and sunspots and the Kardashians, Bahar, that's funny, climate, tsunamis, blackouts. No tsunamis in the United States that I know of. Katrina, tornado, voter registration, Mount St. Helens. I am tomorrow, just got it. 9/11. I am tomorrow. I am. Right behind him was Tygon, and then Mom's Munchie, but I am. I am tomorrow. Tomorrow I am. I need you to send your address here. Send your address here. It's 9/11, the terrorist attack on 9/11. I led to a 20% bump in the birth rate in New York City. I was random event generator predicted. I led a 40% increase in the Peace Corps applications and 50% increase in CIA applications. I'm gonna go be a spy. I cost the U.S. economy $100 billion. I caused the largest loss of life by a foreign attack on American soil. A memo to the U.S. president 1 month before warned that something like me might happen. 9/11. I am. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3. I am. Never mind, I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna spin your number. 1, 2, or 3, I am. I'm gonna spin it better. That's a better spin. You got a 2. You got a 2. So, we have a box here with a 2. And we also have this. Okay? We have a box right here. And we also have this. Would you rather have what's in this box, or would you rather have this? This is not freeze-dried, but this is a rather, well, maybe you should know how much it weighs before you decide. Let's figure out how much it weighs before you decide. And then you're going to decide. Do you want 4.5 grams? 4.5 gram fruit. This is Thrasher, by the way. Or you can have the box. 4.5 grams. Matthew Seliger knows the number. Which are you going for? You going for the Thrasher, or are you going for the box? I'm waiting on I am to decide. I am waiting. Yep, I am waiting. Might have a lag here, but we'll wait. Oh, I can't tell what's in the box yet, Red Boy. Now we're going to find out, because I am went for the box. Well, first thing in the box is a pin. There's a mushroom pin. We've got a mushroom that's playing the flute. No, clarinet. Mushroom playing the clarinet. We've got a Pops 10 pack. This is a full 2 grams worth. And yeah, let's go ahead and give you some freeze-dried Ghost. There's an eighth there, 3.5 grams of freeze-dried Ghost. They taste much like communion wafers. You guys know that story. Okay, I am. Let's get this box out of here. You know how to do it. 3.5 grams of freeze-dried is like almost like 7 grams of regular. Trust me. Let's get that out of here. Don't drop the wafer, Slingy. They'll kick you out of the altar boys. If they find any of those mushrooms on the playground, any of those freeze-dried mushrooms on the playground, guaranteed you lose your spot in the altar boys. So be careful. And then your dad's going to be ashamed of you. And then you got to be like in trouble for about a year. So don't do it. Trouble for at least a year, maybe longer. Hey, give me 10 more likes up here and I'm going to read this to you guys. I want to read this to you. This something about shroomies. But I need 10 more. 10, 10, 10. 46. That's pretty good. When I get to 47, and I'll be happy to read. I'm at 46 on my screen. 49. Hey, I'm going to read now. Have a nice day, Bahar. Hey, I know I'm not the Shroomy Awarder. What's a Shroomy Awarder? Hey, I'm not the Shroomy Awarder. This is a note that was sent to me. I got about 7 of them. Kind of like this, but this one was the funniest one. Well, not the funniest, but the most, dare I say, appropriate. Hey, I know I'm not the Shroomy Awarder, but I do want to suggest blank. He's been amazing to us, and he's made sure we have every single thing we needed. Between buildings and my chocolates. He's so kind and way too generous. Like you, Pops. I'd nominate you, but that may seem biased, LOL. That's a good point. How come nobody's nominated Pops for, how come nobody's nominated Pops for a Shroomy? That's interesting. We'll get back to that. He's been our biggest supporter next to you, of course, Pops. I write back. He's an amazing pal. But do you know what? I wrote this. This is what I wrote. I said, but do you know what? There are a lot of people that think you should get the next Shroomy. If you guys hadn't figured it out already with the buildings and the chocolate, this came from Carlotta. This letter came to me from Carlotta. But I haven't told you who she's writing about yet. Except me. You know I'm in there. I said, some want you to get the next one. So who should I choose? I asked her. Who should I choose? You? Or this person you're nominating? She writes back. You choose Kelly. He's way more deserving of that Shroomy than I am. He's been amazing from the beginning. I wrote back, that's the perfect Shroomy answer. That's the perfect shroomy answer. Kelly. I wrote back. She goes, thank you, Pops. I love you very much. He deserves it. And I wrote her back. I go, both of you do. Let's make this the first. Sandman already has one. Sandman already has one. Carlotta, you're going to be the first husband-wife team. Carlotta's got a shroomy coming to her. You guys know how good she is to everybody out there. How hard they're trying to be the best they can be in their world. And then it's not always easy, but those two rise to the top every time. So this is going to our girlfriend, Carlotta. Even though she doesn't like opera. This definitely does, definitely Wapner. Definitely Shroomy. Anybody that answers that, give it to him. She didn't say I don't want it, but he's more deserving. Sandy already has one. They're the first husband-wife team. I hope that they put their shroomies together. Carlotta, I love you. You know it. I wish you were over here. I could give you a big, gigantic hug. And then let's give this one to Kelly. Kelly has risen from the ashes. Kelly does so many things behind the scenes. He's not the guy that's in the front of the screen like Pops. He doesn't play it like that. Kelly's always the guy right behind the guy. I'll give you an example. His job. He's a chaplain's assistant in the Kentucky National Guard. What a cool job. He's not the preacher guy. He's the guy that gets the preacher there. He's the guy that makes sure the preacher's safe. He's the preacher's bodyguard. That's called support system. That's called I don't need to be the big guy in the front. But the guy in the front couldn't do his job if I wasn't here. We forget about those people often. But I never forget about Kelly. And he's developed this amazing, we have this amazing relationship. He's a weirdo. Kelly is weird. Flat out weird. Sweetest man I probably have ever met. Sweet. Comes right off of him when you meet him, but a weirdo. Why the heck he has to send me 10 texts in a row about ants? And then this fire ant, and then this ant does tattoos, and this ant dances, and he's learning stuff, and he's so excited he wants to share it with somebody. So I went with him, weirdo. And then you find out he's supporting people like Sandman and Carlotta out there. And then the other day there was a big box, big huge box came in the mail. Big box came in the mail. I'm like, oh, I love it. Here's one of my shipments. And I look on the label, it's to Brock. I go, okay, bring the box in, give it to Brock. Figure, oh, he probably ordered something. He opens it up. It's full of art supplies. Bunch of stuff. I don't even know what all was in the box. He comes out, he goes, Pops, you're not going to believe this. Kelly sent me this. Rando. Kelly knows that Brock's trying to get his art on. Next thing you know, he's got a pile of art supplies in the mail delivered. And nobody needed to tell anybody that. He didn't do it, so I'd sit here and tell you that. Kelly, you, my friend, roundly deserve a shroomy. Okay? So this is why I had to come here today. Carlotta and Kelly both got their shroomies. Will somebody please take a screenshot of this so I could post it later and congratulate them? I'm sure Al Gore, we should all have wish lists and everybody should fulfill them for us. Okay, that's interesting. That's an option. Let's do another giveaway. I only have about 20 minutes left here. I am worth, you're never going to get it from this clue, but I've got to say this clue anyways. Okay, I am worth $2 billion. Red Boy, welcome. Do we have a Red Boy? Kim's saying welcome to a Red Boy. Can we give Red Boy a donut? Let's make sure Red Boy is getting Kelly's throwing logs on the fire. Red Boy gets a donut this morning, and Red Boy, I need to know what city you're in. If you want to tell us, because we pin you on the map. We find out what city you live in, and if you're new here, we're trying to put a pin on the map. Okay? Red Boy, what city do you live in? And we'll get you pinned up there. If you want to tell us. Okay? And in the meantime, good morning. We're glad to have you here. In the meantime, I'm asking, who am I? I am worth $2 billion. Salem, Virginia. I got you, Red Boy. We will get that pinned right after the, well, not after the show, but when I get back from the grow house, I will pin that. Thank you. 15 minutes and counting. Thank you, Wayne. I am worth $2 billion. And I have over 13 million fans on Facebook. Hager Pop signature. We've got to get with the investors. I think I'm at 37 cents, but we'll see. It might be a touch more by now. I'm worth $2 billion and I have 13 million fans on Facebook. Bigfoot, NBA, Elon Musk, Red Bull, WWE. No. None of those. I am 60 years old. I am 60 years old as of the writing of this card. My hip joints are patented. My hip joints are patented. Patented. Silly guy, Barbie. You nailed it. Silly guy. Silly guy nailed it with Barbie. Okay? My name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. I didn't know that. Barbara Millicent Roberts. I am worth $2 billion. My hip joints are patented. I am 60 years old, but I still look 21. I have 13 million fans on Facebook, and I used to be the most popular toy in the world. Silly is the winner. Silly, give me a number. Pick a number. 1 or 2. Silly, pick a number. 1 or 2. And then right after you pick the number, 1 or 2, that'll be the box. You decide, do you want this or do you want the box? So that's a 2. Which do you want? The box or the 4.5 gram known thrasher fruit? I'll go ahead and I'll throw in a freeze-dried crisp, an apple crisp. Oh, I'm not even going to argue with you. You go straight to the box. Okay. You guys might think the boxes are better today. We got a pin going to you with a little frog and a mushroom. That's cute. We got a Pops 10-pack coming out. Each of them has 1/5 of a gram in them, so there's 2 grams there. Oh, let's just go ahead and throw an 1/8. Let's make it a full 1/8. A freeze-dried Penis Envy. 3.5 grams. Freeze-dried Penis Envy. Ooh, I'm silly. You're gonna get silly. I need some information from you so I can get this mailed to you. And if you can send that information to me here at fungi2u.com, I'll get this out to you, Mr. Silly. So, I definitely wanted to talk a little bit more about our soul and spirit and the things that we've been talking about a little bit this week, but I definitely am not going to have a lot of time to do that today. So instead of getting started on that, let me just, give me 5 people. Say, Pops, just read a couple randos then. Read a couple randos, do your final giveaway, Should I do 2 giveaways? Should I just do 2 giveaways in this leftover time? I'm going to read a couple randos because there was one I wanted to show you guys. This one's weird. This one's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but you don't really think of this. Peacocks are only male. Well, we knew that, right? Peacocks are only male, not female. But there's a catch. A peafowl is the right word for the species. They're not peacocks. They're peafowls. And in the peafowls, females are peahens and males are peacocks. The females don't have the bright blue colors, and they're smaller than the males. And their feathers are usually gray or brown. We knew that. Peacocks are the pretty one. The peahens are the more drab one. But I honestly never knew that. Peafowl is what we're supposed to call them. And then inside the peafowl, there's the 2. It's like humans and then a male, female. That's pretty interesting. Even though they look like rodents, elephant shrews are categorized as real shrews. They are insectivorous mammals, and they are believed to have more things in common with normal elephants than with normal shrews. The embryo of the red-eyed tree frog. First of all, how do they know? This always freaks me out. How do they know these things? Who studies red-eyed tree frogs? The embryo of the red-eyed tree frog has the ability to detect danger when it's threatened by a predator. And it can get itself out from the egg in seconds and drop away to safety, even if there are several days remaining before it's actually supposed to hatch. I'm out. Oh, this is getting scary. There's a predator coming out. I got 7 days to hatch, but I'm out of here. That's crazy. What does it do? Is it got to lay around for those 7 days and like continue? What? Flamingos are tall creatures, standing between 4 and 5 feet tall. But they only weigh 3.5 to 8 pounds. It's because of this low body density that they are able to stay in the air as they fly at speeds of about 37 miles an hour. 5-foot tall bird, pink bird flying around at 37 miles an hour. Woo, woo, woo. They're beautiful though. California is really cool if you put a flamingo in your front yard. Florida too, I think. Here's the final one I'm going to read today. And then we're going to do 2 giveaways and get the heck out of here. Milk from elephant seals has the same consistency as pudding. Hold on. This is pretty creepy. Snack pack. Vanilla pudding right there. That is the same consistency as elephant seal milk. I had a spoonful of this stuff yesterday. It's good, but elephant seal milk? That thick? Its fat content is very high and it's extremely oily. Pups grow from 19 pounds when they're born to 150 pounds in a mere 3 weeks. No wonder you're pouring this stuff into the kid. Nature's so beautiful. It doesn't taste like vanilla. It can't taste too bad, though. The little seal's sucking on it for 3 weeks till he gets 180 pounds, 150 pounds. Isn't nature beautiful? Let's do another giveaway. I am the most dominant athlete ever. Who am I? I am the most dominant athlete ever. Who am I? You probably need one more clue, because you could be all over the place. You guys are already all over the place. Okay? The most dominant athlete ever. I retired in 2016. Oh, there, Mr. Colarilla got it already. Mr. Colarilla that's the right one for this one. That's the right one. Colarilla, Mr. Colarilla. Nice. He got it. It's Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. And some of these answers were good in there, but nobody's dominated like Phelps. One of my nicknames is the Baltimore Bullet. I've contemplated suicide multiple times. I have the 8 fastest times ever recorded in a single event. I have twice as many gold medals as the next closest athlete. Twice as many gold medals as the next closest gold medal guy. Those are like pretty high level athletes, aren't they? I have more gold medals in 66 countries. More gold medals in 66 countries. And I retired in 2016 at the age of 32. Let's give this box away. This box. What is this one? It's got like a knife. He's like a baker. He's cooking up something. We've got an apple crisp, 2 apple crisps. Each one's a half a gram infused, freeze-dried apple crisp. And an 1/8 of freeze-dried penis envy. 1/8 of freeze-dried penis envy. Michael Phelps likes mushrooms too. He's been known to take a few mushrooms. Talks about how it helped his mental health. Look into it. Mr. Colarilla. That's for you. Gotta go. I gotta go, right? Is it time for me to go? I think it is. Nah, let me do one more giveaway. Can I do one more? Let's get this out of here. There was no point in keeping this around. Okay? So how am I going to give it away? Oh, you know what we'll do? Slingy, I love you. You're here, right? Remember Slingy sent us 700 boxes? I'm going to give this away and then I got to go. Remember Slingy gave us 700 boxes? Remember that? Well, this is the last one. And I saved it for Friday. This was the last box from Slingy. Okay? He's our International Kindness Ambassador. We're going to put whatever's in this box along with this for our final giveaway today. If 5 people say that's cool. Let me find something to talk to you about. Here we go. I don't want to do that one. I don't like him. It was going to be Pablo Escobar. I don't want to talk about Pablo Escobar. Let's do this one. I was criticized. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Let's get this over with. I was criticized for being a procrastinator. It took me 10 years to paint a single pair of lips. Who am I? Pretty easy. I stole corpses from the graveyard. Jumper's got it. Jumper, you're there. Jumper, got it. Let's kill it with Jumper. Jumper, that was an easy one. I could write with one hand and draw with the other at the same time. I had superhuman strength. There are accounts of me bending horseshoes like lead. I was criticized for being a procrastinator. I stole corpses from the graveyard to dissect them. I wrote in reverse and you would need a mirror to read it. And my most famous piece of art is worth an estimated $1 billion and it was never finished. I have to wonder what that piece is. Jumper, this came from Slingy. Slingy sent you 2 gummies, a pink buffalo print, pink buffalo fruit, and then Pops is going to throw the Thrasher fruit in there with it. That's what you get, bro. Get this out of here by getting me your information. I gotta go. Thank you, guys. See how does it look like Pops is feeling better now? See how I got here this morning? I was kind of, see what you guys do for me? That's why I love you. And I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. There was a part of me that was like, I want to call in sick. No, you have shroomies to give away to people that deserve them. And the family's going to make you feel better this morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, do we do a show on Monday, July 4th, or do we take the day off? Do we do a show, like a special show on July 4th, or do we take the day off? You guys decide. Let me know. Tell me as I scroll out. Kieran, thank you. I needed not much fan time. Now I feel great. Slingy, Mozzie, Garrett. I'm doing good. I got about 2 minutes left. Big J Higgs. April, thank you. Sandman. Sandy and Carlotta. What a team. Kimberly. Pepto shots for everyone. Badgie. Big J, we do a show? DJ, show or no show? Take the day off. Do it. Don't do it. Do the show. Show up. Up to you, Pops. Do a show. Take the day off. Up to you. Sling. Chat only. Maybe we just do a question and answer. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Jeff will take me fishing and I don't even have to think about it. Aviator Dave, Eric, Shrew Roomy, Jumper, and Rebel Rob. We'll let you guys know. I'll post it. If there's going to be a show for Monday, I'll post it by Sunday. Exception. Thank you. Jesus Christ. What's that day for? You wouldn't know, you Australian. 5280 Shrew Roomies. Sean Eats Caps. There's Sean. And Red Boy. Poncho, I love you. Eric, do it. Kimberly, Moms, Nat, Kenny, DJ, I got to get out of here. Shrew Roomy, Wabba Tababa Bup. Lefty, Big J, Sandman, DJ, Aviator, Eric. Can I go, please? Jeffrey, there's my friend from New Zealand. Ladran, Jesus Christ, can I go, please? Exception, Sean, Big J, Wubba. I'm catching up, you guys. I know I am. I'm just going to scroll forward. Kieran, TJ, Shrew, Laura, I'm out. Pops, I got to go. See you guys. Perhaps tomorrow from the boat. Perhaps Monday. For sure Tuesday. Pops out. Love you guys. To be a member of the International Kindness Association, all you have to do is be kind. That's easy for you guys.